When the house grows quiet and everyone falls asleep, your cat's night is only beginning. While you see darkness and rest, your cat sees a world full of activity and opportunity. Most people assume cats become active at night because they're restless or bored. But what if those midnight adventures mean something far more important? Behind every hallway patrol, every sudden sprint, and every mysterious stare into the darkness lies a story that most owners never hear. It's a glimpse into how your cat truly experiences the world. Long before cats shared our homes, they survived by paying attention when everything else became quiet. Those ancient instincts still guide them today. Your cat isn't trying to interrupt your sleep. They're responding to a biological clock shaped by thousands of years of evolution. Cats are naturally most active around dawn and dusk. For their wild ancestors, these hours offered the greatest chance of success and survival. As evening settles in, your cat's body becomes more alert. The quiet environment signals that it's time to observe, explore, and patrol. What looks like random activity is actually a carefully programmed behavior. Your cat is following instincts older than human civilization itself. Have you ever noticed your cat appearing at your bedroom door late at night? That small visit may be more meaningful than you realize. We'll come back to that behavior later because it reveals something profound about how your cat feels about you. For now, remember that those visits are rarely accidental. Many people think cats stare into dark corners for no reason. Some even joke that they're seeing ghosts. But your cat experiences nighttime very differently than you do. Their senses reveal details hidden from human perception. Their eyes are designed to detect tiny movements in low light. Even the smallest motion can immediately attract their attention. Their ears constantly scan the environment, collecting information from every direction. A sound you never notice may be crystal clear to your cat. The room that feels silent to you is filled with signals to them. Every shadow, reflection, and faint movement tells a story. Researchers have found that cats process environmental changes with remarkable sensitivity. They often notice things long before humans do. That mysterious stare down the hallway usually has a perfectly logical explanation. Your cat is responding to information that simply isn't available to you. Your cat isn't living in the same nighttime world that you are. They're experiencing a richer and more detailed version of it. Now consider the routes your cat follows every night. Bedroom, hallway, kitchen, living room, then back again. Most owners think this is random wandering. In reality, your cat is conducting a territory check. Behavioral scientists have observed that cats build detailed mental maps of their environment. These maps are based on both location and scent. Every familiar room contains information. Every pathway helps your cat confirm that their world remains safe and predictable. Your cat's home is covered in an invisible network of scents. These scents help them navigate and feel secure. Cats leave scent through glands located on their cheeks, forehead, paws, and tail area. Every rub and every step updates their invisible map. When your cat rubs against furniture, they're marking it as familiar. They're quietly saying, "This belongs to my world." The same thing happens when your cat rubs against you. They're including you in that trusted network of familiar scents. When you return home after being away, your cat often greets you immediately. They're helping restore your scent back into the family profile. Think about that for a moment. You aren't separate from your cat's territory, you are part of it. And hey, if this is helping you understand your cat better, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps more cat lovers discover what their pets are really trying to say. Now let's look at those sudden bursts of energy many owners call the zoom eyes. They may seem random, but they're rooted in ancient behavior. Your cat still carries the instincts of the African wildcat. Those instincts never disappeared, they simply adapted to life indoors. Wildcats survived by resting, observing, and then exploding into action when the moment was right. Modern cats still follow that same pattern. The hallway becomes a hunting trail. A toy mouse becomes prey. Your living room becomes part of an ancient survival strategy. What makes this remarkable is that your cat now shares those instincts with you. The behavior remains ancient, but the relationship is entirely new. Every sprint across the house is a tiny echo of a wild hunter. The difference is that today, they're doing it in the safety of your home. Have you ever noticed that your cat checks on you specifically during the night? Not everyone. You. Studies suggest that cats form distinct social bonds with particular people. They recognize individuals and remember routines. Your cat knows your voice, your footsteps, and your daily habits. They pay attention to details because you matter to them. When your cat enters your room, pauses beside your bed, and quietly leaves, they usually aren't searching for food. They're checking on someone important. Cats don't perform these behaviors with strangers. They reserve them for individuals they trust. Out of everyone in the world, your cat has chosen to include you in their nightly routine. You are part of their emotional landscape. And now we arrive at the revelation most owners never hear. The real reason many cats check on their humans at night. Cats are both predators and prey. Even skilled hunters must remain cautious because safety matters deeply to them. Researchers studying feline attachment have found that trusted humans often serve as secure social anchors. In simple terms, your presence helps your cat feel safe. That's why many cats choose sleeping locations close to the people they trust most. Not because they have to, but because they want to. When your cat pauses beside your bed before continuing their rounds, they may simply be confirming that their safest person is still there. That small visit is actually a sign of trust. At their most vulnerable moments, many cats deliberately choose to remain close to the same trusted human. That's not convenience, it's emotional security. Your cat isn't just checking the house. They're checking on you. Now let's talk about something equally important. What happens when these nighttime routines suddenly change? If your cat stops patrolling, stops visiting your room, or changes favorite sleeping spots, pay attention. Routine changes can sometimes signal stress, discomfort, or illness. This doesn't automatically mean something is wrong. But it does mean your cat may be trying to communicate through their behavior. Cats often speak through routines rather than words. When those routines shift dramatically, they may be telling you something important. The best response isn't panic. It's careful observation and understanding. Notice patterns. Watch for changes. And if unusual behavior continues, consult your veterinarian. Because the smallest behaviors often reveal the biggest truths. Don't ignore them. So what is your cat really doing during those mysterious nighttime hours? They're following ancient instincts while navigating a world rich with information and scent. They're monitoring a territory they consider safe. And they're checking in with the people they trust most. That's not random nighttime behavior. That's a small hunter moving through a world filled with meaning. And when your cat quietly pauses beside your bed before continuing their nightly patrol, that's not just habit. That's trust, belonging, and your cat choosing to include you in the safest part of their world.
Like to learn more about cat psychology? Comment and share this video. Subscribe my channel now. Thank you for watching.